It's got to be the best steak sandwich of all time.
Today we're recreating the most famous sandwich in all of France. Yeah, no shit. No shit, Sherlock. There is a restaurant in Paris and a couple other places called l'Entrecôte de Paris. Now, l'Entrecôte is essentially like a ribeye steak. L'Entrecôte de Paris is famous for one dish, steak frites, steak and French fries, but it's the sauce. It's this complicated, spectacular, apparently I've never had it, sauce that really makes it. You go to the restaurant, everybody's getting the same thing. Steak, fries with the sauce. And apparently the fries are never ending. Like that nonsense with the Olive Garden. Like the never ending breadsticks, except they're not breadsticks, they're fries, they're better.
Are you thinking about Red Robin bottomless fries?
I'm not, I'm thinking about the breadsticks.
Well, the Red Robin would have been a better fucking analogy.
Just because it's fries?
Yes, fries and fry.
I like my Olive Garden analogy better. Now, far be it for me to try and guess at what this complicated sauce is. So I went to the almighty, all-knowing, all-seeing internet and found a chef, Dominique Dupagne. Monsieur Dupagne has put the recipe there, and I guess he knows, he thinks he knows. I've seen other sites that use essentially the same ingredients. And by the way, the ingredient list is significant. It's 15 ingredients just for the sauce. But everybody that I see eat it says worth every one of those ingredients and the time that it takes. So we make the sauce, then we cook this beautiful ribeye that I've got. We'll try not to ruin it. And then we'll cook some fries. So you got baguette, you've got the beautiful ribeye, you've got the fries, and you've got the sauce. And then you close it and then oh boy, oh boy. And I may not be tasting it for a reason that I will disclose shortly. I have something that prevents me from eating this sandwich today. And no, it's not a weight thing. So you just keep guessing. I'm gonna show you whether you want to see it or not. But here,
Don't.
Max doesn't want to see it. But before we begin, just come down here and take a look at our sauce ingredients. Look at this lineup. Capers, tarragon, parsley, basil, walnuts, anchovies, shallot, egg yolk, Dijon mustard, lemon, butter, Worcestershire, pepper, and nutmeg. You ever seen me use a nutmeg nut? I always just use the powder. Today, we're going all the way in. So let's get this on the road or we ain't eating anything. We begin by melting some butter. Now look, all these ingredients, don't write anything down unless you're super anal. The recipe is definitely below, I promise. So let's just get this butter melted. And by the way, there's more coming. We don't want to brown the butter, we just want it melting. So not too much heat will be perfect. And as it's on its way, we can add our next ingredient, which is a chopped shallot. And like the butter, we don't want the shallot to brown, we just want it to become translucent. Give yourself a couple minutes, but remember, keep an eye on the butter.
No browning.
A little sizzle's all right, a lot is not. I've been seeing this sauce for about a year now, I think.
What? Then why didn't you bring it up?
I don't know, didn't even think about it.
What? You should be thinking about
Did I not tell you the other day that I was out of ideas?
But that's what I'm saying.
I think I clearly...
So then you just gotta frame your mind again because you're not out of ideas. You're just not like, for some reason, bringing them up.
And now that our onions are beginning to become translucent, we add the rest of the butter. And yes, it looks like a lot, but hey, we're making sauce. And we're French today, so go with it. Once again, no browning, only melting. And with this nicely melted, we can add our other 8 ingredients, beginning with tarragon. I love tarragon. In fact, I used some last night to make a green goddess dressing. Parsley. The recipe calls for chervil. Yep, good luck trying to find chervil unless you go to some specialty place. Basil leaves, anchovies in oil, not water, the chef Dupagne specified. Capers, the craziest ingredient ever, walnuts.
Whole?
Whole walnuts, pepper, and a decent amount, and now nutmeg. I don't know that I have ever used one of these guys.
Everybody knows you can't have steak frites without walnut and nutmeg.
It's just insane, it's insane to me. Right, give this a little mix. This is whack. I'm now going to kill the heat and blend it. Then we come with a hand mixer, turn this into the beginnings of a sauce. Uh-oh. I need an apron, it's going to splatter on me.
Do you want me to get you a fan? Oh God.
Yeah, it's going to splatter.
It's gonna splatter all over everything.
Jesus, it's already splattering. I could put it in a blender, but what do?
You're the cook, you tell us.
Chef Dupagne was using a hand mixer.
What if you added like a little more liquid to get it.
No.
That's gonna throw everything
What?
off. Yeah, just put some
What are
water
you fucking with Chef Dupont's ingredients?
No, just
What? Throw
increase
some
all the
water in.
ratios.
Jill, Dev, is there some Coca-Cola in there, Jill? Brett, what, like double the recipe? Okay, here, watch this. I think I can do this. Here.
Do you want me to get you an apron?
No, watch. I don't want to lose this. Hold on. Okay, here. Stand by. God,
What are you
trouble
doing?
right here already. Here's, I got an idea. Watch this move. Watch. You're going to like this.
What the fuck do you think he's gonna do?
I think maybe a smaller pot that makes the liquid taller. Yeah.
If I had a glass or other one, I would get it, but I don't. So, okay, so, sorry, I'll do this backwards. Only one of you gets it when I go backwards, guys, right? I'll give you the next backward one chance, okay?
We're both getting it.
Let's mix. There's a fly from the anchovies. Damn it. Got to get the walnuts. I see where this is going. I don't want this tipping over, so let me take that off for now. Now, we have something else to do. There we go. Part deux. We start with an egg yolk. We add about a tablespoon of Dijon, a teaspoon of Worcester, and about the same of lemon juice. No seeds, through my hand. Thank you. This we'll now beat until smooth. And you could hand do it, or you could hand mixer do it. You want this so it's nice and smooth and thickened up a bit. We stop, and now we bring the other sauce back and add it. And we're gonna mix this together. That fly is really pissing me off. But we're not done yet. Yeah, he's really fucking all over me. He's not fucking on me, but he's all over me. We stop, ready for part three, or trois. Now we've got the pot back. We now take about 2/3 of this sauce, put it in the pot. This is now gonna get heated. You're gonna want this to be sizzling a little bit on the sides, but not too much. We can mix as we go, and you're gonna see it's gonna look like it's starting to separate just a little bit. And that's okay, because apparently that's the plan. You'll see the fats looking like they're separating, like this here. See this business? It's exactly what you want. Okay, a little too much heat. This just gets about a minute or so.
We're intentionally breaking it?
I guess. This is ready. Okay, take this off. I'm gonna let this cool for about 30 seconds. You see what it's doing on top. That's what you want. And one of the things you hear people say when they have this sauce is that it looks like it's broken, which apparently it is in some respect, and I don't know why they want that. We're gonna see what it does to the flavor. But I'm telling you, the smell right now is pretty spectacular. 30 seconds has gone by. We come back with the remaining sauce. Look at Chance, I'm getting you this time. Look, I'm not a sauce guy. I love sauce. I don't understand the technical aspects of what happens, so I never went to culinary school. In any case, I'm following Chef Dupont's recipe, and let's see what happens. The last step is come back in with your little beater and give it some love to incorporate the seemingly broken with the unbroken. And who wants to try it? Un, deux, trois. I'm not getting walnuts, I'll tell you that. Shit. All right, this kid is going off to the side now. We'll warm it back up when we need it. Next though, we cook a steak, make the frites, then everything comes together in one glorious way that I can't eat. Should I tell them why now I can't eat it? I'll tell you in a bit why I can't eat it. That's a gorgeous steak, there's no question. Give it a little hit of oil all the way around. The cast iron is heating up as we do this. And then we're going kosher salt and pepper, and that is it, because I don't want to interfere with anything that's going on in that sauce. I want it to be, you know, a virgin steak, basically. That's not inappropriate. And a little bit of fat on the side is fine. Who doesn't like a little bit of fat? Let's get the burner and we go. The Cooking Guy cast iron pan is ready, and so are we. In we go. And now we're just cooking a steak, and that should be pretty obvious. We're gonna try and keep it beautiful medium rare. I'll pull it between 128 and 130. We'll let it rest. I'm also gonna cook fries. I'm not making the fries, I'm just cooking them. So I can drop some fries into my fryer, get them going, and then this is just gonna be magic. And after about a minute and a half or so, we flip. We're just gonna keep doing that. We'll fling a little butter in at the end, but until then, we'll turn, but now let's drop some fries. Basket, dans la basket, as we would say in France, and down. I think we'll go with the let's cook them twice method. We'll give them a 3-4 minutes here, pull them up, crank the heat, drop them again when we're getting ready to serve. And we turn. We're gonna like this. a lot. And one more. Now we're getting there. Look, there's this school of thought that says pepper burns, don't put it in. I like the pepper. You don't want pepper in early? That's fine, don't put it in. I like it. The next time you see this, we'll be adding a little butter. It'll be about time to come off, and then we're getting ready to build. All right, we're getting pretty close, so let's drop a big knob of butter in, and then we're gonna do this. We let it melt. Come on, you. Remember what I said, I don't want to jack with the flavor, but considering butter's in the sauce, how could this not be a good thing? Gorgeous. Ah. All right. This guy should be hitting about 128 any second now, at least somewhere up there. I'm gonna pull it off. We're gonna let it rest, finish the fries, and we build with our sauce from l'Anecdote du Paris. We're ready to build. But just let me tell you why I can't enjoy this sandwich the way that the boys will. Yesterday, I was on my way to a burger competition. 7 burgers. I was a judge. I got to taste 7 burgers. The cool part was they were all made by not burger restaurants. Like a pizza place and an Italian sauce place. They were great. 15 minutes from when I'm supposed to show up. I'm passing the airport in San Diego, and all of a sudden I go, what's going on? And my tooth had come out. My effing tooth had come out. 15 minutes. I can't talk. Wait.
He talks with a lisp.
I have a list. 15 minutes before I'm supposed to be eating burgers and judging them. And this happens. So I freak out silently in my car and I go to the closest supermarket. And what do I buy? Trust me, I ain't pimping this. Fix-A-Dent. I bought this. I had to do something. And the only thing I'm thankful for, sorry.
It's about half an inch lower than your other front.
I know. The only thing I'm thankful for is that it didn't happen while I was in mid-bite because I could have swallowed it. And we're leaving town in 3 days for Zach's wedding in Mexico. I would have, you know, I didn't want that. All right. So now I will reattach with this. I don't know how it works on dentures. It gives me about a half an hour of time before I have to reapply. And then we'll build. All right? All right? Shit. All right, the fries are just finishing. Let's get this ready. Let's cut some baguette, French of course. And I say French of course because, of course, it's a French dish. I prefer a sourdough baguette normally, but we have to go with the home team this time. Now like this.
I would go top down.
Huh?
Put it straight up and then...
Like this?
Yeah. It's probably easier.
No, it's not really. It's not, I don't like this.
Both ways suck, but...
I don't like this.
See, I think that one leaves a lot more room for air.
Here's our little fellow having rested about 10 minutes. And we cut. Oh, beautiful. Look how pretty that is. All right, this is perfect. Let's get this out of the way, get our fries out, heat our sauce, and we're building. All right, here we go. Now, let's just load this little kid up, shall we? Next, fries. Even though they're store-bought, I double fried them and they're super crispy. You know what's next. We're making a steak sandwich, but it's just about this sauce, really. And now this is when you don't want to be a cheap f***er. Because this sauce is quite extraordinary. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote. Hey Siri, how do you say, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote in French? And that, et voilà, mesdames et messieurs, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote. Et c'est tout ce qu'elle a écrit, mesdames et messieurs. I can't do that very nicely. Oh boy, try that. That I can do. Put a beret on me. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this in half, then the boys will come up and eat it because I can't. Come on, ladies, get on it.
Cheers.
Oh my god, this looks so good.
I'll just have a piece of the steak dipped into the sauce. Oh, the tooth is loosening. Oh my God. By itself, it's insane.
It's so fucking good. The sauce,
It's worth it.
It's got to be the best steak sandwich of all time.
the sauce makes it. And this, just a dip, oh my god.
I always put fries in my sandwiches, like fried chicken sandwich,
Yeah.
burgers, anything. So this feels like it's just made for me.
Hell yeah.
You drop some steak.
So good.
Anybody want a dip? Do you need extra sauce? You guys are killing me.
Thank you, chef.
Merci beaucoup, Chef Dupagne. Merci beaucoup. And also, let's not forget to thank l'Anecdote de Paris for the inspiration for this, because you guys make one thing and you make it really good.
Subscribe.
I was
Tell your
just
friends.
I was just doing something like I was flashing 65-year-old gang signs. I don't even know what any of that meant. See ya.
Medicare, bitches.